left, junior A-back Nate Cottrell. On everybody's right, senior defensive lineman Desmond Branch will open up right up for questions for Nate and Des.
Des, what was the difference when they put Trevor Lawrence in? It seemed like that kind of sparked Clemson along with what happened in the previous offensive series, but was it just his execution of the offense that was different, or were you guys struggling with some aspect of the defense?
I don't think that he was struggling with anything particularly. I just think his set of plays is different than Kelly's plays, and his set of plays was working better against our defense than when Kelly was out there. I think they figured that out, and that's why we didn't see Kelly that much, and we saw the freshman out there.
Nate, what were their linebackers doing to take away the perimeter today?
I mean, they were just flying outside to get the ball. It wasn't really that they were stopping it. We weren't helping ourselves by getting blocked. We got to get better releases, and I mean, it's just the plays that were called. I mean, there's always things that are going to affect getting plays outside, but we just got to get better execution.
Des, can you talk about your interception and kind of what you saw there?
During that interception, we really honed in on the fact that they have a couple tendencies that we saw, and during that situation we saw that it is a high probability that it's going to be a screenplay. So you kind of got to look out for that. If you got time, and I had time to look out for that, and when you kind of feel the block and you see the running back go down, you just try to play, and the ball just bounced my way.
What did the tempo kind of affect that have, you guys think?
I don't think the tempo really affected anything. It was just more communication-wise along everybody on the defense. Getting the call, executing the call. I feel like they didn't do anything too special. I feel like most of our wounds came from self-inflicted. Not getting the call, not tackling, not being in the right area, and that really hurt us.
Nate, it seemed like even on your score, it was hard for you to get the 2 yards on the edge. I mean, it seemed like they just really took you guys out of the game. Was that like kind of what you saw?
I mean, we kind of knew how they were going to play coming in, because usually, I mean, even last year they did the same thing. They'll come down fast, but then they'll play soft on the perimeter. So we just had to make different blocks, because it kind of took away us being able to cut. We had to just fit them up, and it's hard to get the ball outside whenever their leverage is, or that's what they're trying to keep. So, I mean, getting the ball outside is tough, but then as a runner, you got to be able to make it right and cut inside when you can. I know their backers were throwing hard, like I said earlier, so it was kind of hard to do that, but we just got to have ourselves on those blocks and try to get them down and block as best as we can when we get the opportunities.
Desmond, defense seemed to struggle a bit with QB pressure against USF and against Pitt. Did you guys do anything differently coming into this game to try to put some more pressure on the quarterbacks, especially knowing, like, you got Brian and Lawrence out there?
I feel like we didn't do anything different. I think we just, as a defensive line, we really took ownership in not having them being able to set their feet and just try to dissect the defense. I feel like we did that today. I feel like we got good pressure out there. I feel like defensive line did a really good job just trying to condense the pocket and try to make it muddy for the quarterback. And some of the throws he made, some of the throws we got him off his spot, and he scrambled around and didn't make the pass. But I think we did pretty good in that area.
David, talk just real quick how you saw the run, and will you be buying dinner for bringing you on?
Well, initially the play was actually supposed to go the other way, but the numbers were just too many over there. We wouldn't have worked how we were doing it, so we moved the play over. And I knew my number was called. We were on the 2 yard line, and I wasn't going to take no for an answer. I'm not going to lie. It felt great getting in the end zone. I forgot what that felt like because it's been since high school since I scored. So, I mean, whenever I got that opportunity, I wasn't going to be denied, and I was pretty confident that we were going to get that touchdown. And, yeah, I'll probably be getting Clint some dinner because that was a nice block by him.
Nate, you had 2 drives inside their 30, winning the points. I imagine you kept playing out there, but I imagine to some degree that's kind of inflating. Like, you guys know you need to be perfect, or you perfect, and it just makes it the climb tougher, I think. Yeah, I mean, those drives kill us. When we kept shooting ourselves in the foot, it was penalties, jumping off sides, couldn't hold on the ball. We just got to come back next week and work on our fundamentals and really get everything down packed that we can get done. But I mean, like you said, whenever you get down in that red zone, you're unable to come out with points. It's definitely a big upset to us because
we know we're not going to get that many opportunities, especially against such a high caliber team. But we showed that we could play with them. It's just we weren't able to execute when we needed to, and we just got to buckle down, come back next week, and continue to fight.
For both of you guys, what do you guys need to do to kind of turn the page now and reset the season? Because you've dug a little bit of a hole here just in terms of even bowl eligibility and those kinds of things. I imagine that's pretty frustrating, especially with the way the first 2 losses went. That this seems like you have to just kind of put this aside and move forward.
I mean, coach is even saying after this game, we got to come back Monday and just flush all of this out. We can't let it affect us. I mean, obviously it hurts. We've lost 2 games we should have won, and this game, I mean, they beat us. They played better than we did. But we're going to come back Monday. We got to battle through some adversity. And I truly believe as a team, if we buckle down and we continue to work hard, we continue to listen to coaches and buy into what they're telling us and continue to work on what we need to work on, we'll be able to bounce back. It's going to be tough, but I know on our team, we all have the ability to do it, and we all believe it.
I think it's more just we have to listen to coaches, have to really look at ourselves, not who we play, it's ourselves. And we're hurting ourselves in most of these games. Like we said, we felt like we could have won both games earlier, USF and the other game. All those are self-inflicted wounds. This game, they were a really good team, but we were with them. We were going stride for stride with them in the first half, and it just one thing led to another, and the score looked like how it looked. Even though I felt like we were all playing very well at a very high level. That's the #2 team in the nation, and we were going stride for stride with them. It's just we got to continue how long we could play good, like how long we could play well, and just minimize our mistakes, and we'll be fine. But it's really just looking towards ourselves and buckling down and just saying no and not accepting fumbles, not accepting missed tackle, not accepting failures. That's really what it is.
Okay. Thanks, Nate. Thanks, Des.